how one random act of kindness from a stranger gave me a reason to stay. I had already decided that tonight would be the last night I'd ever have to fake a smile. The world had felt too heavy for too long, and I was just tired. It wasn't a dramatic, movie-style sadness. It was quiet. The kind that settles in your bones and makes even brushing your teeth feel like running a marathon. I'd lost my job 3 months earlier, my girlfriend had moved out a week after that, and the rent notice on my door felt like a countdown clock ticking just for me. That Friday evening, I drove to the old bridge outside town. It overlooked a freezing river that I'd seen 1,000 times before, but that night it felt different, like it was calling my name. I parked my car, left my phone on the seat, and started walking toward the railing. It was late, cold, silent, just the hum of distant traffic and the wind. Then I heard it, a voice. "Hey man, you okay?" I turned around half annoyed. Some guy in a beat-up red hoodie was jogging by with his dog, a golden retriever that immediately trotted up and sniffed my hand like it was the most important thing in the world. I mumbled something like, "Yeah, I'm fine," but he didn't buy it. He stopped jogging and stood next to me, both of us looking down at the dark water. "You sure?" he said. "Because you don't look fine. And I've been where you're standing right now." There was something in his voice, not pity, not judgment. Just understanding. I don't know why, but I started talking, really talking, about the job, the breakup, the constant feeling that nothing I did mattered. I told him how I'd been pretending everything was okay for months because I didn't want to worry anyone. He didn't interrupt once. He just listened. When I finished, he looked out at the river and said quietly, "You know, 3 years ago, I came here for the same reason. A stranger stopped and talked to me and now I'm still here. You don't owe anyone a reason to live, but you might find one anyway. Maybe it's not today. Maybe it's a dog that needs walking, or a stranger who needs to be saved next." Then he reached into his hoodie pocket and pulled out a crumpled receipt. He wrote something on the back and handed it to me. "There's a diner 2 blocks from here," he said. "Best pancakes you'll ever have. Tell them Jake sent you. They'll know what that means." He smiled, whistled for his dog, and kept jogging. I just stood there. Holding that receipt like it was a lifeline, I ended up going to that diner. The waitress smiled when I mentioned his name. She didn't ask questions, just brought me pancakes and coffee on the house. She said, "Jake's a good guy. He pays ahead for anyone who might need a break." I don't know who he really was. Maybe he's an angel. Maybe just a guy who knew what it felt like to be done. But that night, a stranger's small act, a dog's nudge, a free plate of pancakes, reminded me that kindness still exists. And for the first time in a long time, I wanted to stay. You never know when a small act of kindness might save someone's life. Be that reason someone decides to stay.